smile, it's me though. Money make a trend and this thing dropping C-notes. Yeah, I talk real big and I walk real big. Ran that mouse, running to that money I get. Now baby pose on him, gon' pop it like that. You know he broke, baby girl, he ain't got it like that. I go 99, rain or shine. When I clock in, yeah, I win every time. Tell him God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Headed straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Headed straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. You know I'm running it, I'm never stopping, I'm getting it. Call me Gabby Douglas, I see money, I'm flipping it. And girl, you know I'm kissing it, you know I ain't missing it. You gon' have to call out or work the way I'm hitting. Now baby pose on him, gon' pop it like that. You know he broke, baby girl, he ain't got it like that. I go 99, rain or shine. When I clock in, yeah, I win every time. Tell him God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Headed straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Headed straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. We outside, we getting money like that. We pointing out and say we run it like that. I said we outside, we get money like that. We point it down and say we run it like that. Now baby pose on him, gon' pop it like that. You know he broke, baby girl, he ain't got it like that. I go 99, rain or shine. When I clock in, yeah, I win every time. Tell him God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Headed straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back. God bless me every day, I tell him run it back. Yeah, I hustle 7 different ways and then I run it back. Headed straight to the bag, like run it back. Getting so much bang, 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 run it back.
This is them boys, you know what I'm saying, on the Sony side. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Helix, I want you. For the frames, it's mentally insane. You're driving it through my brain. On the membrane, I need that extra frames now. Switch in between Windows mode. Switch in between console mode. Uh-oh, I don't know what to do. I'm spoiled now. Sony, get out now. Get out now. Get out now. Listen, listen. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Come on, baby. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Come on, baby, do it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey. I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey. I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Jig is up, yeah. came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we question the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak Nicky, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Take what's mine. Take what's time for redemption.
This is them boys, you know what I'm saying, on the Sony side. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Helix, I want you, I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Helix, I want you. Come on, baby, be with me. Helix, I want you. For the frames, it's mentally insane. You're driving it through my brain. On the membrane, I need that extra frames now. Switch in between Windows mode. Switch in between console mode. Uh-oh, I don't know what to do. I'm spoiled now. Sony, get out now. Get out now. Get out now. Listen, listen. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Come on, baby. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Come on, baby, do it now. What's up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the show, man. This is your boy, Marlon, and we are back at it again. We fiending for another edition of the show. I know you guys been there like, man, is Marlon gonna go live today? Man, come on, Marlon. Shoot, look at the time. Man, it's nighttime over here. Overseas right now. What the heck is going on with Marlon, man? Oh, my goodness. Why is he not streaming right now? Man, time is really ticking, bro. Come on, dude. Hurry up, man. I got y'all. I got you. Got to come in clutch, man. When you guys least expect it, you know, we got to come in clutch for you boys. As long as you guys continue to show support, man, we'll continue to do these shows for you guys. You know how we get down. So we do have a massive, massive show for you boys and girls today. So give the stream a thumbs up and share the stream out. I hope all is well with everybody, man, in this crazy world that we're living in right now. We need something, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I make it a point of duty that I come on here, man, for those 2 hours, maybe 3, maybe 4 some days, and try to give you guys the best I can. You know what I mean? It's brighten up your day, you know what I mean? Make your day a little brighter. You know, maybe it's a little dark right now, but it's all good. All right. So check this out, man. Look, we got something to talk about. All right. Multiple things to talk about today, but the first main one, GTA 6, once again. And we're going to be talking about the third trailer, and we're going to be talking about it in a very special way. So buckle up and stop playing. You better wake up. Better stop sleeping, man, and wake up. It ain't time for you to be sleeping. It's time to get up out the bed, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I give y'all a quick little joke, man. So this was years ago when I was much younger. And I was staying with my uncle. And so my uncle, he likes to get up early in the morning and stuff like that. So I'm, you know, it's summer break and stuff like that. I didn't think anything of it. And so I'm like, man, I'm just chilling in the bed. I'm sleeping. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. And so my uncle was like, all right. You know, I guess he called me a couple of times. Yo, if my brother is watching this right now, he probably will crack up. And he was like, all right. You still sleeping? Okay. I called you so many times and you still sleeping? Okay. All right. Lay down in there. And bro, my uncle came upstairs. This man had some baby powder. I don't think it was baby powder. I think it was eczema powder or something like that he had. And bro, I'm in the bed sleep. This man came up there, bro, and took the sheet off, and this man just starts sprinkling powder just all over me, bro. I'm asleep, and I'm like, what the heck? Why is this? I'm like, because I don't sleep dead, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm like, what is this on my neck? So I'm like, man, I'm brushing it off in my sleep. My uncle's like, you were brushing it off in your sleep. Man, this man had me covered in powder, bro. And so I'm like, man, why? So I open up my eyes. Oh my God, bro, covered in freaking powder. My uncle was like, look, that's what you get, bro. I was trying to get you up out of the bed, but nah, you want to stay in the bed all day. So I say this to say this to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get up, man. It's time. Look, I ain't playing with y'all. It's time to be up now. If you up already, then this ain't to you. But if you in the bed right now and you ain't sick, you need to be getting up right now. Stop playing with me. Get up. You know what I'm saying? All right. So look, man, the third trailer for GTA 6, I couldn't be more hyped. So we do have someone that literally worked for Rockstar and is giving us some vital information here that I think a lot of people should know. And if you don't know, you're going to know today. Okay? This is why you keep it locked on MGN. I got y'all. Next topic is this. Now, I've already told y'all this, and, you know, this is why you put your foot down. You know what I'm saying? And this is something I don't give a doggone who want to get freaking mad. You know me already. You know I don't play around. Look, man, I'm going to always give these companies their flowers. You know what I mean? Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, doesn't matter who it is. I'm always going to give flowers where flowers is due. But yo, you start doing some stuff that's not going over well with people. Oh yeah, that's where I'm going to always come in and say how I really feel. I don't care who want to say whatever. Everybody have their own friggin' opinion. I got mine, and I have a right to say how I really feel. You can't make me say nothing I don't want to say. Period. End of story. So let's drop that right there. So recently, we talked about the situation that was popping off with Sony and how they were having this new program and stuff like that. And I knew it. I freaking knew it. I said, this is not going to go over well with people. And you know what? Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay? Congratulations to the PlayStation fan base, because congratulations to the PlayStation fan base for putting their friggin' foots down. At this, I'm tired of talking about this, and it upsets me when I see people over here defending these companies that don't care anything about you. The only thing they care about is your pocketbooks. That's it. They don't care about nothing else. You understand me? They don't care about nothing else but your pockets. Once that money ain't coming out of that pocket no more, bye friggin' bye. Bye. They don't, like Warrior would say, have a rotten day. You know what I'm saying? Bye. You know what I'm saying? Bye, Felicia. Bye, freaking Clarence. Bye. You know what I'm saying? See you freaking later. And this is the reason why I try to tell you guys. So people are saying, no, this is a no for me. And I can't even fault them. Because at this stage right now, we're going into a new freaking generation. I understand that you're trying to get people, you know, to feel what it feels like to, you know, be a super PlayStation fan or whatever the case may be. But there's different ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? People have been asking for certain games for years from the start of this generation. And I'm right there with you guys. I will always take you guys' side before I take a corporation side. Always take you guys' side, because at the end of the day, we're all in the trenches together. You know what I'm saying? And we're just trying to find another way out. But listen to me. People are saying, yo, where's the games? Like, I mean, give us a game. Give us, just give us something brand new, or shock us with something, or a feature, something tangible, something that we can say, all right, okay, Sony, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Most people don't care for. Nobody wants to be in a game. You know what I'm saying? And then you also have to think about it too. This AI nonsense that's going on, right? It's literally destroying every single thing that we love. I don't know if you guys realize that right now. I don't even know if y'all been paying attention, right? But gaming is just not the same anymore. Gaming is getting to the point where it's like, it don't even need to exist. It's just too freaking toxic and too freaking expensive. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like, it don't make sense for a lot of people. The math don't make sense. It don't add up. And I don't fault them one way or the other. Like, it is what you have a right to feel how you feel. And I'm right there with you. But at the same time, it's like, put your foot down. We're going into a new generation. And if slackness like this, we keep on being, oh yeah, yes boys and yes ma'ams to every single thing, right? These companies do. They're going to keep on doing it. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of you guys don't like AI. You see what I'm saying? You don't like AI. You're not a big fan of AI. You know, maybe when it comes to like upscaling and stuff like that, like PS5 Pro, PlayStation 6, or, you know what I'm saying, 5090 or whatever, upscaling, it's fine. But when it comes to the stuff that people are doing with AI right now, you're not a fan of it. You see what I'm saying? You're not. These companies are buying up all the RAM and buying up all the stuff that we need to be using to make our lives a little bit easier. You know, RAM, SSD, whatever. They're buying up all this stuff by the bulk. You know what I'm saying? And then companies who are not like Sony and Microsoft and maybe Valve. What's up with the Steam machine? We have not heard a pin freaking drop about the Steam machine. We're almost into Q2 soon. You know, we haven't heard a pin drop about the Steam machine. That's what you need to be talking about. You see what I'm saying? Stuff is getting effed up across the freaking. That's what you need to complain and talk about. People don't understand. We don't need stuff like that. You know, nobody asked for that. That's why I try to tell you, speak your mind. Put your foot down. That's why I try to rivet it in your freaking heads as much as I bought. Put your foot down. You don't need that. You do not. What you do need is better services, better games. You know what I mean? Stuff that's beneficial. You see what I'm saying? Stuff that can help save you money and time. You know, that's what you freaking need. You don't need that nonsense. Nobody asked. Half the stuff that we have gotten this generation, ain't nobody care for it. Ain't nobody asking for it. Half of these freaking games, nobody cares for it. Nobody's asking for it. And it's so freaking annoying because at the end of the day, we were lied to. We were bamboozled and framed, you know what I'm saying, for a crime that we did not commit. Come on, you should freaking notice. I'm preaching to somebody that you better wake up and smell the freaking coffee. We ain't playing with you today. So hear what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Put your foot freaking down. We're going into a new freaking generation. All right. And slackness like this, gots to freaking go. Listen, I'm not saying for them not to introduce new different ways to get us to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Okay, fine. You know, but stuff like, especially what's going on right now with AI, that's not a good idea. Because all people are going to be thinking is, okay, this is all y'all care about. You see what I'm saying? And people are already feeling like you don't necessarily care about them or you don't necessarily want to value what they've been asking you for. That's the problem. And, you know, I think throughout these generations that we have, you know, went through and stuff like that, it's like we barely get what we want as gamers. We barely get what we want. You know what I mean? We just get nothing but nonsense. Half of these freaking games that Sony, even Microsoft as well too, you know, put out, most of them, people just don't care for them like that. You know what I mean? And they just go by the wayside, waste of money, waste of time, waste of money and resources and development. You know what I mean? Just recently, man, listen to me, man. You better put your foot down. The recently, what was it? State of Decay 3, they said that the gameplay from 2020, or not gameplay, the trailer from years ago was fake. I'm like, what? And they barely had anything ready for the, man, y'all can sit there and waste time and just, you know, be a slave to these corporations. You know what I mean? Don't put your foot down and say how you really feel. And then when you get crumbs, now you're crying. Don't start crying now and complaining when you should have been put your foot down and say, hey, this don't look right. Like, how in the name of Jesus, we've been waiting for how many years for State of Decay 3? Was it like 6 years or something like, or even more? You see what I'm saying? And fake. And the same thing with what was that game? Perfect Dark. Yeah, man, I'm so angry about that. Apparently that was fake too as well. So it's not just Sony. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft as well too. Put your foot down. You see what I'm saying? And say how you stand. Then boys will be like, stand on business. Stand on business, bro. Because at the end of the day, listen, it's you it's going to cost. It's going to cost you more money in the end. So you might, you over there acting like I don't care. Okay. Man, one day you will care. You see what I'm saying? One day, that doesn't apply. It don't apply to me. Just like in real life. A lot of the bull crap that's going on right now. I'm immune to that. That don't apply to me. You know what I'm saying? That don't apply to me. I'm exempt from all this. Okay, we'll see how long you're gonna be exempt for. Okay. Like it's literally insane, and it drives me crazy when you sit down and think about it. Here we are trying to finish off this generation, going into the PlayStation 6 generation. Oh no, here you go. Here's something that you don't really freaking need. You see what I'm saying? And moving forward, it's going to be interesting to see what this new generation is going to bring. And I have a feeling, I don't know. I want to be blown away. And we're going to have this conversation. I'm going to laugh so freaking hard. I'm already laughing right now because I freaking know. Going into this new generation, I want to see the faces of some of these people. The same people that's sitting here defending these corporations. I want to see the faces of some of these people because it's coming. And when it comes and we get into this generation, I really, really hope that some of the things that people are saying right now actually, comes through. But we'll see what happens. On top of that, too, I want to give Microsoft their flowers. I want to give Asha Sharma her flowers. I know this might sound crazy, but man, this chick just got in and she is already turning over a new page. I can't cap. I got to give credit where credit's due. I can't cap. I can't. It's not in my DNA. I can't. So you can say whatever the heck you want to say. I don't care. Look, like I said, listen to me. This lady just got in, a month ago? You know what I'm saying? And already there are so many different things that are being changed. Right now, the events that we didn't have before is apparently coming back. There's new features, updates. We're fixing to talk about it. You think I'm playing? I'm telling you right now. I was saying when I first saw her and everything, like that's why they always say it's not good to judge a book by its cover. But looking at her roots and her origins and where she's coming from. And I'm like, man, everybody was on the same page. It was like, I don't freaking know. She's not really a gamer. Same thing I was even saying. And I'm like, man, I don't even know what direction Xbox is going to be in or go in right now. And already off to a great start. So we're going to be talking about two vital things here that you need to know if you're an Xbox fan. So buckle up. Be along for the friggin' ride. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. A lot of things that was put on ice is now thawing out, and we are freaking seeing the reality of something that was frozen in time. So you laugh it up. Think it's funny. Because I'm telling you, going into the next generation, this is exactly what we need. We need more fan service and less corporate shills. Am I making myself clear? More fan service and less corporate shills. Period. End of story. Because the more corporate shills we get and have, the less and less we get the things that we deserve. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee and realize what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, too, going into the next topic that we're going to be talking about today. Now, this is a game that we're giving away. If you are into PlayStation exclusives, or maybe you don't care for Sony exclusive games, but if you're a PlayStation fan and you care about, April the 30th, I believe that's when it's coming out. Saros, we're going to be giving away a copy of the game. I know people out there cannot really afford these games out here. You know what I mean? So I'm trying my best. I'm literally trying my best to give back to you guys in every way I can. And shout outs to the people that we have that is helping us out day in and day out. You guys know who you are. Thank you guys so much for allowing our membership community to continue to thrive, continue to grow. and, you know, helping us along the way so that we can help give back in a very, very special way. So that is the giveaway that we have for this particular month. So stay tuned. Keep it locked right here on the channel. On top of that, too, we're going to talk about Saros gameplay. So we do have a little bit of gameplay madness here to kind of go over. So this game looks really, really good. As you guys may know, game already went gold and stuff like that. So buckle up, be along for the ride, and let's get it on. All right, man, it never stops, bro. It never stops. Okay, so let's get into our first topic. Let's talk about GTA 6. Whew. Man, this game is coming out a day before. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. This game is coming out a day before my wife's birthday. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be the savior on this one, man. If God allows me to be able to split hairs with the wife and split hairs with you guys, because y'all going to be, oh, man, you're not going to be streaming GTA? Oh, man, what are you telling me, man? You're not going to be covering GTA 6? Man, you talk about it almost every day. Man, you need to sit there and make sure you cover GTA 6, man. Man, I'm willing to sponsor a 24-hour stream for you to do GTA 6, man. What you mean you're not going to be able to stream GTA 6 and everybody else going to be streaming GTA 6? Come on, Marlon. You tripping, dog. Man, I need that GTA 6 gameplay comparison, man. Come on, man. I need that PS5 and PS5 Pro comparison stream, man, and video, man. And I also need to see the Series X go up against the PS5 Pro, man. You tripping, man. You tripping. Come on, what you talking about? You're not going to be able to do it. Man, I'm tired of you, man. What the heck I subscribed to your channel for, dog? Come on, man. You tripping, dog. You tripping. Hey, it's all facts, though. It's all facts. So I can't win. See, you don't want my job. Some of y'all be like, some of y'all out there busting your rear right now, doing your 9 to 5 or doing your career job. Keep your jobs, okay? You don't want my job. You do not want my freaking job, okay? Because you're going to get pulled in all freaking directions. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Anyways, enough with the chit chat. Let's get right down to business. You know how I get down. So check this out. Whoa. So we have a ex-Rockstar Games artist. All right. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Quote, can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6's new trailer. Are y'all listening to me right now? But he is setting some expectations. Now, this particular individual worked on GTA 6. So you want to listen and pay attention to what this man have to say. Now, David O'Reilly, a former Rockstar Games environmental artist, has told Kiwi Talks that he's hyped to see the next Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer like everyone else. Although noted that when it comes to trailers, the final product, which I think every one of you guys should already know this, the final product won't necessarily look exactly how you see it ahead of a release. Everybody should already know that already. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people are upset with Crimson Desert. You know, some people are like, man, the game looks so freaking good. Well, obviously because it was running on PC. But we see this Watch Dogs. We see a lot of games in the past or whatnot that looks amazing. Microsoft is notorious for that too. Show you a bunch of freaking games, looks so good, and then by the time it comes out, don't even look not even close to the gameplay and all the pre-stuff that's just marketing, man. That's how they get you. They got to reel you in. So pay attention to what's being said here. Quote, I can't wait for the next trailer. 2, all that stuff I have no idea about. The characterization, seeing the city all fleshed out, so much more than when I would last wondered it, said O'Reilly, who worked on titles including Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, and GTA 6, during his time at Rockstar. However, he noted that when making trailers, pay attention to this because I've been doing this for years, so I kind of understand where he's coming from with this, and this is how these companies do it. So pay attention to this very vital portion of it right here. He noted that when making trailers, specific areas are going to get madly polished, while others where the camera isn't focused will not. End quote. Makes a lot of sense, right? So everything else, in other words, all right, if it's Jason or Lucia gameplay and the camera is focused mainly on the character, you know what I'm saying? And whatever, the driving, the cars, whatever, all that stuff is going to look really, really good. But the stuff, it's almost like peripheral vision, like the stuff on the sides, like the streets and all that. It's not going to look all super great. And so the main ordeal, what we're trying to sell you on is the character, what's going on, what the camera is really, really focusing on. It's not really panning around on the environment and stuff like that, which I've seen that happen a lot of times. And that's why a lot of people are like, man, remember, what's that game called from Microsoft again? Deathloop. What was that other game called again? Scorn. Y'all remember Scorn? All these freaking games. They don't, Crimson Desert, they just don't look the same anymore. Watch Dogs come on, y'all sleeping. Watch Dogs and stuff like that. Yeah, bro, like it just don't look the same. It just don't freaking look the same by the time it comes out. And then AKA downgrade. Marlon, that's a freaking downgrade, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, well, I guess so. I guess it's a downgrade. That's why a lot of people be saying that. Like these games don't even look, you know, remotely close to when they first saw it or when they initially saw the trailers or pre-release gameplay, whatever. Now, let's get down into the nitty-gritty on this one. Quote, when you make a trailer, listen to this, guys. When you make a trailer, they look at where the camera's going to be. And that view is getting madly polished. Whereas everything that's not in that view is not getting madly polished yet. Okay? The whole world doesn't look like that. You focus on the areas of the trailer. Makes a lot of sense because it's a trailer. Like, you know what I mean? It just makes a lot of sense. So again, I'm going to finish reading this and then I'm going to give my thoughts on this. All right. Pay attention. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. All right, let's end this off. With GTA 6, people are like, what's the story? Question mark. And I'm like, I have no idea, dude. I don't know because I worked on it for 5 years, but I have no idea about the storyline other than I knew it had 2 characters, which he's correct on that because we have 2 characters for GTA 6. And that was the extent of my knowledge. So, end quote. So basically, people have been asking him because they saw maybe on his LinkedIn or something or on his resume, oh, you worked on GTA 5. You know how people are. They hungry for freaking information. And I don't fault people. Oh, man, hey, can you let me know a little bit more about GTA 6? About the performance and how it's running? Come on, man. Come on, give me something, man. I've been waiting so long, man. Yeah, my brother, we all been waiting. You know what I'm saying? So back to the conversation. So look, no doubt this game, when we get the 3rd trailer, I'm not expecting the world. I just want to see gameplay. I'm just like everybody else. I want to see gameplay. I'm not saying for it to be the best looking trailer in the world. And maybe I should have high expectations. I think that we all should have high expectations. Why? Marlon, why? Why? Because we've been waiting for what? 11, 12 years now for this friggin' game, right? So it's okay to have high expectations, but at the same time, you have to be realistic. You know Rockstar, you know how they do their trailers and stuff like that. So please lower expectations when it comes to that. Now, hopefully next month, we should be getting, because I think Rockstar is supposed to be also having their earnings call coming up as well, and we should be getting some information. We're approaching the summer, bro. April, May, June. We're right there, bro. Like, we're literally 2 months away officially from the summertime. So I don't want to hear no excuses. If this game is really coming out in on November 19th, I need to start seeing everything match up on what they said. Marketing's supposed to be starting off in the summer. So June is right around the freaking... I'm telling you, this year is flying, bro. It is literally flying so fast. It is unbelievable how quick it's flying. So I'm telling you, June is around the corner. We need to start. If this game is really coming out this year, we need marketing. Marketing needs to kick off pre-orders. We need to start seeing the third trailer in circulation. And I have a feeling maybe next month. And I think somebody said, I think it was a YouTuber, I think his name is Game Riot or something like that. He did mention that we supposed to be getting, he said he don't really know concrete, but he was like, he was hearing a little bit of rumblings, and he said we might get something this month. You know what I'm saying? Something regarding GTA 6. I don't know. I'm not going to hold my breath on it. We're supposed to be getting that state of play next week and all that. So I don't know at this point. So I'm just trying to buckle up, and I'm just trying to be calm. I'm not trying to be upset. I'm not trying to get myself worked up in any kind of way, because I know me, and I'm just tired of the delays like everybody else, and I want to see the game. So, but I know Rockstar will deliver. I know they will deliver, and I know it's going to be worth it. And I just pray that when we get the third trailer, that it matches everybody's expectations, everybody is blown away, and we can all enjoy this game when it comes out. So with that being said, y'all boys, let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? GTA, baby. Round of applause. Let's go. You know it's going to be fire. Let's go. All right. Let's move along. Okay. So remember I was talking to you guys earlier, and I was telling y'all, I said, put your foot freaking down. Put your foots down. When it comes to these companies and stuff like that, put your foot down, because people are just not going to like it. You know what I mean? And it is what it is at this point. So a lot of people are upset right now. Pay attention to your screens. Let's go ahead and switch screen real quick so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about and what's going on. So this is coming from pushsquare.com. Look at this nonsense. Who on earth would want this? Almost 90%. Are y'all paying attention to your screen? 90% of PlayStation 5 fans not interested in new player base program. So this new player base program, nobody, well, I'm not going to say nobody, but the majority of people is like absolutely effing not. So this is not going over well with a lot of PlayStation fans right now. They're like, wait, what? So in case if you don't already know, Sony basically cooked up this new player-based competition program, and don't act like you're interested in it, guys. If you're not, please vote on that poll there. A lot of people are furious about this. They're like, bro, nobody is asking for this crap. You know what I mean? This player-based stuff. If anything, people are asking for video games. Like, Sony, where's the game? Nobody wants their picture to be in a video game. Like, nobody wants that kind of attention getting scanned. And then again, too, you getting scanned. Who knows if Sony's not going to sell that stuff to AI companies? Y'all better wake up. You know what? Let me change screen right quick. Some of y'all are sleeping today. You better wake up and smell like the Lord Sony that you worship so much. They might end up selling that to other companies. Man, these companies are hungry for money. you better wake up and smell the coffee and stop sleeping. Okay? Because literally all they can do just scan you into a friggin' game and sell that data to other companies, sell that data to other AI companies. No, sir. Like I said, you better wake up and realize and recognize what the heck is going on here, because all they're literally doing is scanning you into a video game. And most people don't want to be in a game. They really don't. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your picture in Gran Turismo, like a portrait or something, or I don't know, it could be something else. I don't freaking know. But most people are just not happy with this. They're not happy with this. And I don't blame them. I don't blame PlayStation fans to be furious at Sony about this. Like, nobody asked for this program. I understand that Sony is doing this to interact with the fans and get them more on the development side of things, or get them to see the light of what they're doing and how they make games. But most people don't care for that. But people want to play freaking games. That's what they care. And I can't blame people to be upset. Now, listen to this. The idea has announced on the PS blog yesterday to celebrate the PlayStation community by putting you into games, starting with Gran Turismo 7. However, in this initial phase, there will be only one winner, and you'll need to pass a video interview to be in with a chance, while the PlayStation blog post claims that the video interview is designed to learn about you and your connection with PlayStation. It all sounds like a unpaid casting call to us. Wake up. Some of y'all are still sleeping. As a result of the 1,000 PS5 fans we polled, a staggering, pay attention to this, a staggering 62% of you said you weren't interested in this. A further 27% said you had security concerns. Wake up. Wake up. I'm so tired of talking about this. You know what I'm saying? And you have some corporate shills. Oh, that doesn't apply to me. Oh, let's go, Sony. And it's like, bro, you're part of the problem. If you have a large amount of people, you see what I'm saying? If you have a large amount of people that's saying, man, screw this, bro. Like my man Cole from Gears of War says, screw that one. You know what I'm saying? Literally, screw it. If people over here saying F that, man, and then you over here egging this stuff on, come on, Sony, come on. You know what I mean? No, we don't want that. What kind of benefit is that? Why would you want to be in a video game? You're not getting paid to be in the video game. So you see what I'm saying? And in a world where AI and stuff like that is taking over the freaking world, I'm telling you, these companies would do anything. Notice when you go to a freaking website and stuff, it's popping up with cookies and telling you, hey, do you allow us to collect data from you? Your information, blah, blah, blah. When you make calls to these, call centers and stuff, they're like, hey, your call will be recorded and monitored for quality, purposes and stuff. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You're giving out all your personal. Y'all better wake up. You better wake the freak up and stop freaking. Some of y'all are sleeping. And I don't mean a physical sleep. I mean, some of y'all are not even aware most of the time on what these companies are really. They're trying to, I got to keep it PG, bro. They're trying to screw you to the 10th power. You better wake up and realize selling your freaking information, all this kind of stuff. You don't know. You can't trust these companies. You don't know the extent of what they're doing to scan you into a game, and you don't freaking know what goes on the back burner. You see what I'm saying? You don't know, because they're gonna sit there and pretend and act like, oh, it's so great, and they're doing you a favor. They're not doing you no favors, bro. They're not doing you no favors. I know this might sound crazy, but I need you guys to wake up. This is what I always tell my audience. This is what I always tell all my brothers and sisters of the nation. Wake up. Think for your friggin' self. Think for yourself. Don't let a company think for you. Don't let nobody think for you. Think for yourself. Use your brain that God has given you. Use it. It's your God-given right to use it, bro. You see what I'm saying? As much as I love PlayStation, that's a no for me. That's a no for me because I don't want to say, boy, if I didn't know. Oh, Marlon, you heard that? They got you over here on this. They got your picture over here on this. What? You know what I mean? You don't freaking know what these companies might do. And y'all, some of y'all sleeping today. And you see Sony gets hacked all the, I'm done talking to y'all. Y'all not ready for me today. You're not ready. You're still sleeping. You're still sleeping. You're not ready. Listen, man. Listen. You have you see these companies get hacked all the freaking time. AT&T, remember that time when AT&T got hacked? I don't even know if y'all remember that. Sony get hacked. All your personal freaking information is literally up for freaking grabs. You better wake up and smell the coffee. You know what I'm saying? And your information goes to the highest freaking bidder. Nah, bro. Nah, it's not even fixing to go down like that. That's why I'm over here trying to, give y'all a heads up. Hood Def, bro, Hood Def, I got you, bro. You already know, man. I'm saying this out of love. I love you guys, man. And, some people just don't know. It's not that people are stupid or anything, but some people just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And because you are a PlayStation loyalist, you're going to sign up for it not knowing what could happen. You know what I mean? Your information, your identity, all this kind of stuff, your likeness. That are y'all this gets really deep. Let me not even get really deep on YouTube about this. Y'all better wake up. Wake up. It's time for you guys to wake up, especially what's going on in this world right now. You better be on high alert. You better have your head on a swivel and realize and recognize what's going on. This is not a game time. This ain't no joke. You see what I'm saying? Your likeness, all those things gone, sold. Wake up. You know what I mean? These freaking companies, bro, they will stop at, okay, let me stop talking because as soon as you start talking too much, you already freaking know. You already know. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Y'all supposed to know what's going on. And like I said, as much as I love Sony, no, sir. No, it's all good. If there's another way or another, you know what I'm saying? Fine. But I'm telling you guys, you know what I'm saying? Them cameras y'all have, you better wake up and realize, you know what I'm saying? These companies, they have ways to access your, you know what? Shut your mouth, Marlon. Shut your freaking mouth. Shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Shut your mouth. You hear about it happen all the freaking time. You see what I'm saying? And you think, and even on PlayStation, on PSN, you have to be careful what you're saying on PSN. It's not like years ago. Back in 2000, and let me have a serious conversation with y'all. This is not like 2008, 2007, 2006. You see what I'm saying? Like my dad would say, you can't just be gallivanting like that. You can't just be like acting like you don't have any brains. Use your friggin' brains. You have to be careful what you're saying on PSN, bro. Ask anybody. Look it up in the fine prints. You'll get your stuff banned real quick. That's why I don't have time for nonsense with people. When I get on PSN, I have to be careful what I'm saying, what I'm doing. And on top of that, too, my account is being monitored by Sony. My account is being monitored by companies that send me things. So I don't have time for the shenanigans. I really don't. So I that's why more time, I just don't even bother. You understand? Because I'm not fixing to, I work so freaking hard. I'm not fixing to risk. It's not worth it. You see what I'm saying? But you have to be careful what you're saying. You know what I mean? Because they listening, they monitoring all your stuff. You see what I'm saying? Stuff you be typing up, they go through all that stuff. So if you want to get your account banned and get, everything you work so hard for down the toilet, that's your friggin' business. But I'm telling you, these companies, especially when it comes to AI, they will do anything for money. You know what I mean? Whether it's your identity or your likeness, any freaking thing, and turn it into friggin' AI. Instead, don't wake up and smell the coffee. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic at hand. All right. All right. So, man, this chick right here, bro, she's literally coming in and she is just wow. I gotta give it to her, man. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. I literally have to give it to her, man. So what are we talking about right now? Well, this is awesome to really see. Something that was legendary from the Xbox 360 time frame, and to see it now. Shout outs to Microsoft, shout outs to Asha Sharma and the whole team over there, Jason Ronald. I mean, all that. This is really cool. So let's go ahead and let's take it away really quickly. Hit that like button, share out the stream. Let's get it. All right, so as you guys can see right here, Xbox achievements are getting a refresh with multiple new improvements. We're excited to hear what you think. So right here, depending on the achievement that you're unlocking in the game, it could go red and say rare achievement unlocked. This is really nice, man. This is really nice. Similar to what Sony have been doing with the trophies and stuff like that. Shout outs to Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I give credit where credit's due. And this is why I can't be a fanboy, bro. This is why I have to be a gamer. I have to keep it gaming and keep it 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just Sony, it's also Microsoft. It's not just Microsoft, but it's also Nintendo. And whenever this might be a subtle change for some of you guys, but it's still a change. You see what I'm saying? And just like when Sony makes subtle changes, hey, it's still a change. They're still trying to, add something different. So if you didn't see this one coming, it's just been announced that Xbox achievements are getting multiple new improvements, including a brand new visual refresh. And these are rolling out to Xbox Insiders starting today. Now, the most major difference here is that achievements now look different. They feature updated icons and animations when you unlock a classic or a rare achievements. And you can see an example of rare achievement up above, which you see it right there where it says rare achievement unlock golden god. Quote, it says, we are refreshed achievements notifications with a new look and feel, including updated icons and animations. When you unlock classic or rare achievements, notifications will also match your custom color, making each unlock feel more personal. Happy achievement hunting. Another major thing is the ability to highlight games you have 100% completed. These will appear highlighted by default, and you will also be able to sort out 100% of completions if you do that. All right. So there's that right there. So quote down at the bottom says, we have earned all the available game score for a title. You'll now see it highlighted in your achievements list. So your hard work, is easy to spot. So this gives you a quick at a glance way to celebrate full completion, end quote. And let's continue on here. It says, whether you want a cleaner look or just want to highlight what matters most to you, this puts your profile in your hands. Awesome. 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 And as you guys can see, shout outs to Jason Ronald, chief engineer of Xbox. And I think he's VP as well. So he said right here, achievements are beloved by players on Xbox, and we know you have long asked for improvements. So we have a few updates on the way, starting with Insiders today. We are continuing to listen closely to these roll out to everyone, and we have more coming this year. Let's go. Helix, baby. Helix, I need you. I need you. Helix, I need you. I need you. Come on, baby. Be with me. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. Come on, baby, be with me. All right, so as you guys can see right here, Xbox, your achievements are getting an update. All right, so new animations and icons hide from your achievement list, highlight your 100% completed games. So starting with Xbox Insiders, and there it is right there. So this is awesome, man. I like that. I like the different rarity of the achievements, the new animations, how it's actually pop up. And I just love the color red. Obviously, I'm guessing it goes by the color of the game or whatever the case may be. But, there it is. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Now, let's roll over to, Xbox boss Asha Sharma and what she is doing right now. So Xbox boss reveals new dedicated team focusing on fan feedback. I couldn't be more happy.
Lower Series 10/S price would be it for Sony.
Oh, hold on. Look. Thank you so much. First, hold on. Pause. Pause. Thank you so much, Michael Peer, for the first super chat of the show. Thank you. Thank you. So, look, like I said, some of y'all don't like Microsoft, and that's fine. But me, listen, I've been that guy at one point in my career or in one point in my life. And I've realized that being that guy puts you nowhere. You know what I mean? And I've realized over time, I'm like, man, just go back to how you used to be, how you grew up and everything like that. And like I said, I believe in doing things the right way. And I believe in giving credit where credit's due. And I'm a gamer at the end of the day. So honestly, I feel like she's doing an amazing job so far. I feel like,
Meant to say a silver bullet for Sony.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. Sorry. Listen to me. Thank you, Michael, for the second super chat of the show. Listen to me. Microsoft can cut deep. I'm about to change the conversation right now because you see what she's doing here? She reveals that she's working on a new dedicated team. A new dedicated team focusing on fan feedback, following the rollout of new achievements. Give this lady a round of applause, bro. She's out here doing amazing things for us, the gamers out here. Like, you know what? I gotta say I'm shocked. I gotta say she caught me off guard because I was not expecting her to be like this. And she's really out here making progresses. And right now, she put out a tweet saying, we stood up a dedicated team to focus on fan feedback. Here are a few achievements, updates rolling out today. More coming soon. This is a good look, bro. This is a good look. You know what I'm saying? I can't even front, bro. Like, let me say this. Listen to me. Listen to me. I need y'all to listen to me right now because I'm about to turn up the heat in here. Listen to me now. This is so good because a lot of things, you see what I'm saying? When you're doing changes or you're doing things for players, this is the kind of stuff that's beneficial, like the rare achievements, pop up, the different animations. People like that kind of stuff. People who are achievement hunters, people who are trophy hunters, they like that kind of stuff. They like to be rewarded for stuff, platinum in a game or whatever, whatever they call it on the Xbox side now. I don't know. But whatever, you fully complete a game, you want to be rewarded. You see a little thing pop up. Oh, great. Wonderful. I love what she's doing. Not only that too, but all the stuff about, bringing Xbox back to the roots, the Xbox Fan Fest situation. I heard that she got rid of the whole, this is an Xbox situation. She's bringing back Fan Fest, something that was put on ice, I think since, the pandemic. I don't remember. It's been a while since we had the Fan Fest. She bringing that back. I mean, there's a lot of things that she is doing right now. And like you said, Michael Peer, I'm gonna be honest right now. I know some of you guys are probably going to disagree, but whatever, to each their own. Look, man, if she can come out and drop the price of the series consoles, Michael Peer, you took the word out of my mouth. That would be Sony behind on a silver platter. That will be Sony's behind on a silver platter. Because I am telling you, Microsoft, they ain't got nothing to lose now. You see what I'm saying? They're going into the, remember, they ain't got nothing to lose. Sony got something to lose. They got to sell consoles. Microsoft, not so much. That's not really their main bread and butter, at least as of late. But At the same time, like I said, if Microsoft is super duper fortunate, Helix is probably going to do maybe 20 million units. Maybe 20 million. If they're super lucky, maybe 30 million units. If that. You see what I'm saying? If that. And that's fine for them. Because like I said, they're going to be having other things that they can make that up for. Getting you into Game Pass. Also, another thing I heard she's trying to do is lower the price of Game Pass. You see what I'm saying? And all those kind of things. Like, I'm telling you, this lady is coming in here and she is doing the Lord's work. Like, she is literally doing the Lord's work for gamers right now. So I am telling you, if she comes out and she undercuts Sony and drop the price of the Series X and drop the price, you know what I'm saying, of Game Pass, that is a solid look going into next generation. So some of y'all going to disagree, and that's fine. Step up to the podium. You know what I mean? Let your voice be heard. What do you have to say about this? Because like I said before, yes, I'm still salty about what happened to Sarah Bond and how Phil just, retired. I think it was time for Phil to retire anyway. But I'm just saying, things are starting to look up. Y'all can say Helix is DOA all you want. The console, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys always like to start stuff. The console ain't even out. Man, some of y'all can't help but be a fanboy. And that's fine. And fangirl, that's fine. But whatever you are, whatever you like, whatever, it's your business. All I'm saying is something can't be DOA and it ain't even out yet. You don't even know the price? Hear how ridiculous that sounds. You don't even know the price. You don't even know anything official about this console, but if it was Sony that was coming out with this Helix, it will be all great. It will be, oh no, this is going to be the best thing since sliced bread. Let me tell you, let me give you a heads up in case if you don't already know what's going on. Sony is on thin ice too, bro. Sony just gave y'all a $900 freaking console and don't care about you being able to afford it. So is every other company. So there is. Sony is not giving you an olive branch. You see what I'm saying? They're charging you they ain't doing you no favors. They're charging you $900 for a friggin' mid-generation refresh. They're charging you $650 for the base model PlayStation 5. So none of these companies are doing you any favors. So like I said before, what Microsoft is doing right now, trying to turn over a new page after all this, you know what? I had
the Helix song all in my head yesterday, lol.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. I'm about to turn up the heat right now. Y'all think I'm playing? You know what? Hey, you know what? Me and you both, because I had
Let's not get too excited. Tamper expectations.
Oh, for sure. For sure, tamper expectations. Oh, for sure. 100% tamper expectations. I'm not saying not to tamper expectations, but don't just sit there and try to shut down Microsoft and be like, oh no, like, give them a chance. Just like how we give Sony a chance. Give them a chance, bro. Give this lady a chance. She's trying. She's making subtle changes here and there. Apparently behind the scenes, she's doing major things. At least give her a chance. Everything is always gravy on the Sony side. I'm so tired of that, bro. Like, I love Sony too, bro, but not enough to sit there and, bash freaking Microsoft and make it seem like, it's all Sony and not Microsoft. No, that's not right. That's not right. If they're doing something right, give them their flowers. You guys know how I get down. I'm always going to be fair. But yeah, Michael Peer. Yeah, I had that song stuck in my head too. Is that Michael Peer that said that? Yeah. Thank you so much, bro. I had that song stuck in my head too. I was literally over there like saying the lyrics and everything like that yesterday. As a matter of fact, me and the wife, we were settling down for the night and I was like, Helix, I need you. Helix, I need you. And then my wife was like, oh, here you go. Here you go. So yeah, I had the lyrics stuck in my head too, but dope song, by the way. But yeah, so yeah, man, just come on, guys. The Helix, I'm sorry, but it's gonna send a huge shockwave throughout. What if this lady, I'm gonna laugh in some of y'all faces. What if this lady comes out at this Xbox showcase and blow us all away? Listen to me, man. Let me say this to you right now. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Yes, like my man said earlier, tamper expectations, but at the same freaking time, what if this lady comes out during this Xbox? Because that's probably going to be the first time we're going to see her. We're probably going to see this lady come on stage for the first time ever since Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond left. Who knows? This lady might come out and shock us. You see what I'm saying? I'm hoping she comes with some barren gifts and be like, hey, we're bringing this game back. We're doing this. We're doing that. That's why I said, don't give up on Microsoft. We need Microsoft in this space. It can't just be Sony, bro. I try to tell y'all that over and over and over and over again until I'm blue in the face. You see what I'm saying? Tamper expectations, yes, but at the same time, look, man, look at what she's doing right now. Look at the changes that she's making right now. And people in the Xbox community are happy. Man, if this lady can come in just like a president of a country or a prime minister or whatever, you can come in and make changes, bro, that's going to benefit people in a very special way, especially with people struggling and stuff like that. That is awesome. If she can come in and lower the price of Game Pass and make it even more affordable, I am for it, bro. I'm down for it. If she can come back and bring back a lot of the Xbox games that a lot of people have been asking for a very long time. Come on, you should know this. Stop playing with me, bro. You should know this already. A lot of these games that you guys been asking for on the Xbox side to come back. You don't know. She has the power to do it. She has the power to, if she is really for the players, she got her ear to the ground and she's like, caring about us and want to bring Xbox back to its roots. Okay, why not bring back some of the classics? Why not bring back some of the spirit of the Xbox 360 and make us feel like we're a part of something instead of this huge freaking disconnect? You see what I'm saying? And you think about some of the great Xbox games that we have played this generation. Come on, stop acting one-sided for a second and think with your brains. Look at freaking Hellblade 2. I don't care what none of y'all want to say about Hellblade 2. That's fine. You got your opinion. I got mine. Hellblade 2, besides the pacing of the puzzles, phenomenal game. In my opinion. Phenomenal game. Love freaking Hellblade 2. You know what I'm saying? So don't act like Microsoft haven't been trying to turn things around before Phil stepped down. Don't you do it. Don't play with me.
A new Quantum Break would be dope.
Oh yeah, a new Quantum Break would be dope. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I think they just celebrated 16 years, or I forgot, the actor was on Twitter talking about some anniversary for Quantum Break. I don't remember. Remind me in the chat. Thank you so much, my brother, for the super chat. So listen to what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Think about Hellblade 2, Indiana freaking Jones. That's Microsoft turning things around. After the huge backlash in 2023, with a lot of the games, Starfield was buggy as heck. Freaking what was it called? Redfall. Redfall was, I'm sorry, was not good. At launch, it was bad. You see what I'm saying? It was really freaking bad. You see? So again, let's finish focusing on what I'm talking about. Indiana Jones. You can't say Indiana Jones was not good. Okay, whatever. You got your opinions. I got mine. Indiana Jones was really good. I sat here and played Indiana Jones from start to freaking finish. Phenomenal game. Yeah, some of the puzzles might be a little tedious, whatever. Phenomenal game. Freaking South of Midnight. Are you crazy in your brains? Man, you better stop playing and wake up and realize and be fair with your opinions. Freaking South of Midnight was fire. I literally sat there and finished South of Midnight from start to finish on stream. Showed you boys that game. As a matter of fact, the developers literally retweeted my tweet. I said, man, this is one of the best Xbox game I played in a long time. And that's not even no major AAA game. South of Midnight, if you haven't played that game, you better, you owe it to you. It's on PS5 now. I don't care what platform you play it on. Check out South of Midnight. Fire. You understand me? Man, you better recognize and realize what's going on. So when you think about it, who is carrying right now in this season? I would argue Microsoft over Sony. Microsoft got way more games than Sony right now. Somebody step up here and tell me. Come on. Somebody step up right now and tell me. Microsoft got way more games coming out this year than Sony. Way more first-party studio games than Sony. A lot of the games that we're... All facts, bro. All facts. You can say whatever you want to say. All facts. You see what I'm saying? All facts.
Play great on my PS5 Pro. Can't wait for more.
There you go.
Smiley face emoji.
Hey. And you got to also remember, Microsoft is the one supplying you PlayStation fans with games to freaking play. Why Sony's over here finessing you with only 1 or 2 games a year, Microsoft has stepped it up. Ever since 2024 and up, they've been stepping up their game. So you can say whatever you want to say. They have a lot more games, exclusive games, right, from their studios coming out. So you can say whatever you want to say. All right? Because that's nonsense you're talking, right? Gears of War E-Day, man, stop it. Okay? Gears of War E-Day, Halo Campaign Evolve, Forza Horizon. I don't even need to do this. Fable, that's 4 freaking games already. Off the Clock Tower. What's it called? Clock Tower or something like that? Man, let me stop. That's 5 games right there already. I don't even need to continue doing this no more, right? And a lot of those games are going to, what does Sony have? Only 2 freaking games, right? 5, I just mentioned 5 freaking games right there.
Imagine if Xbox was stingy with their games, lol.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Then your box side wouldn't have nothing more. You'd be stuck like Chuck. If you were just waiting on Sony, you'd be stuck like Chuck right now. So don't be ungrateful. Don't freaking be ungrateful. Because yes, Microsoft might not be doing exclusives no more. It is still from their first party studios. And a lot of the games that you're playing right now on PlayStation 5 are Microsoft published games. So don't be ungrateful. Don't you be ungrateful. They got more games in the oven. You understand? And I give them their flowers, bro. Forza Horizon 6. Look at, man, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Freaking Gears of War E-Day. Oh, I can't wait. You know, State of Decay 3. They got so much more freaking games in the freaking oven. Games that
State of Decay 3 better think Xbox.
Bro, y'all better stop playing, y'all. Yo, stop playing, man. Stop playing. Okay? Stop. Just stop it. Listen, Sony, listen.
I agree about South of Midnight. Phenomenal game. Loved how they incorporated music tracks into the gameplay. The New Orleans lore. I recommend it.
100%, my brother. 100%. Let's go. Listen. Look. Listen. And this is why, shout out to Mark. I love you, bro. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the super chat. Listen to me. This is why I try to tell y'all what Sony is doing right now is not enough. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Because, yeah, Microsoft and Sony might not be going head to head anymore, but Microsoft is out here pumping out them games, bro. I'm sorry, bro. So
Ain't that MS job as a new third-party publisher now to provide more games than Sony. That's their job. Just asking SOTR. Thoughtful face emoji.
yeah, yes, but think about this. Hear me. This is where I stick a pen. Think about this. If Microsoft was doing exclusives only, it would have been over. We ain't got nothing else to talk about right now. Listen to me. If Microsoft...
Cyberpunk PS5 Pro update is game-changing.
Is it?
AW.
Wow. Because I heard some mixed bags about it. People complaining, oh, it's only 40 FPS, blah, blah, blah. No, there's a performance mode that goes over 90 FPS. Whatever. That's for another topic. Yeah, Mark, I'm hearing some mixed things on it as well. Listen to me. If Microsoft was just doing exclusive, Sony would be in so much trouble. And you guys know it. You guys know it. Sony is out here sometimes not even giving us any games for a whole year. You understand me? 2024, nothing. But what we had in 24, what was it? Astrobot, right? And a lot of you guys, I love Astrobot, but a lot of people, nah, you know what I mean? It's not what they're used to. 2025, we only got one freaking game. And people were still freaking complaining. So Sony is out here doing only the minimum. One freaking game. At least Microsoft, yes, Microsoft is the biggest third-party publisher the world has ever seen, but at least they still got first-party studios, bro. And those first-party studios are cranking out freaking games. Multiple freaking games. Look at Playground Studios. Split up in, man, stop it, okay? Playground Studios, right? Split up in two. Giving one side giving you Fable, the other side working on the... Man, listen to me, man. Stop it, bro. Working on multiple freaking games coming out in the same friggin' year. What is Sony doing besides Wolverine and Saros? That's it. This is the first year in a long time. Since what? 2022. Man, listen, stop playing. Okay? The last time we have gotten multiple games in 1 year from Sony was 2022. You come on. You should know this. Stop capping for Sony. Call them out. This is the bull crap that we're going to get into the next generation. When the PlayStation 6 generation comes out, this is the same nonsense that we're going to get. If you don't start putting your foot down and be like, Sony, no, we need more than one. We need at least 3 games. If Microsoft can be out here pumping out games, you can say, oh, it's third party, all you want. Still doesn't matter. It's still games you're buying and playing on your PlayStation 5. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The truth is the truth. Sony can do so much freaking better than what they have been doing. Sony have been tripping. You understand me? For the past 4 years, they've been tripping. And you know what I'm saying to be true. Since 2022 was the last time that we had gotten multiple freaking releases, right? 2023, y'all complained. Oh, Spider-Man, that's it?
F for console sales were the freaking games.
Okay, I hear you. See, that's another thing too. And see, when I bring up that conversation, people get mad at me. No, this and that. You see what I'm saying? Yes, we know Sony is dominating Microsoft in console sales, but okay, like that's it. Like that's literally it. That's the only thing that they're dominating. They're the market leader, yes. But at the same time, Microsoft still pound for pound winning in terms of games. They got more games coming out this year, more than any other year that the series consoles has been in existence. Come on, you should know I'm speaking facts. Stop playing. You understand me? Sony have been slipping. They've been cocky. They've been arrogant. All this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying to be true. This is the first year in 4 years we're getting multiple, and I mean multiple AAA releases.
Marlon stops praising Xbox is dead and Helix DOA skull emoji.
You tripping, bro. You tripping. All right. I know you trolling right now. You're trolling. Xbox is not dead, bro. They're not freaking dead. They are not freaking dead. You understand me? Because if Xbox was dead, think about it. We were all wrong on this. We were all wrong on this, including myself. Xbox is far from dead. You understand me? It might not be the way it used to be back in the day, back in the Xbox 360 days, right? But at the same time, who is carrying Sony right now most of the time with games? Microsoft. Don't act like Sony can't use the extra. Man, stop it. Stop. Don't act like Sony don't need the extra money too. Why y'all capping for Sony, bro? You know Sony need that money too, bro. That's why they're okay with working with Microsoft. Only y'all look at division. Only y'all sit here and be like, nope, cross the line. If you're Microsoft, you can't cross the line. Man, screw that. We're all gamers. F that. You see what I'm saying? These companies work together. We're the only ones that's so freaking divided. We need to stop that nonsense. Stop this divided nonsense. Oh, you can't come over here if you're not a Sony boy. What? Bro, we're gamers. It doesn't matter, dog. Shoot, I had to realize that when I was growing up. Even when I got older, I had to realize that, man, this is not good. Because all this is going to make you look like is a one-sided freaking idiot. It's not worth it. I had to realize that, bro. I had to come to my senses too. I'm not perfect, but I'm telling y'all, who is carrying right now, games-wise? Who is carrying? Who is giving us showcases? Man, get out of my face, bro. Who is giving us showcases year after year after year?
Xbox is helping Sony fund their games Lamau.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? There's more to it than that. Oh, man, what? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Listen, bro. Who is giving us showcases year after year since we've gotten into this generation? Microsoft. Don't be ungrateful. The years where yes, Microsoft messed up too. They weren't perfect. They started off this generation with 0 freaking games. Phil was asking for forgiveness back in 2022. Sorry, we ain't got no games. Come on, y'all remember that. Microsoft is not perfect. I'm not saying they are. You see what I'm saying? But they're turning things around. Look at the games, bro. You're not blind. You can see. Look at the games that we're getting. Majority of it is coming from Microsoft, not PlayStation. Man, you wickedly joking. This is why we have to put our foot down and make a stand. Going into next, I don't want to hear no excuses for Sony. I don't want to hear the excuses. Put your foot down. Going into next generation, I need to see Sony bring back PS5 showcases. I need to see Sony do more than 2 games a year. We deserve it, bro. I don't want to hear it,
Y'all
man.
gotta chill with the console wars in TAH chat. We all needs to stick together before these companies start messing over us as gamers in general.
100% facts. 100% facts. The console warring is nonsense, bro. Give Microsoft their flowers. I don't understand. If y'all can sit there and give Sony their flowers on it's like Sony can't do no wrong. No. I'm telling you, I work with Sony, bro. I sign NDAs. I get review copies. You know what I'm saying? From them. And they literally stated in the review guide, be honest. Be honest about your opinion. They don't like it when you sit there and brush things under the rug. Speak up and say how you really feel. If you don't like the game, say you don't like it. It's okay. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't understand why people get so defensive when it comes to Sony. Like, bro, they just laugh at that stuff. They need people who is going to stand up and give them strong criticism. Because you know me already. I'm cut and dry. Look, no. You know what I'm saying? We out here in the trenches. We're asking for more games. Look at the nonsense that we're getting now. Look at people are in an uproar right now with this whole player-based nonsense. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that I can say about Microsoft. When it comes to multiplayer games, Microsoft has cemented themselves in history. When it comes to multiplayer games, even before Call of Duty, they had multiplayer on lock. Stop playing. You understand? Sony over here fumbling the bag, doing games that nobody is asking for. Coming out here with Concord. Who the heck asked for Concord? You know what I'm saying? Who the heck asked for Concord? Who the heck asking for Fair Games and all this other games that they trying to sit there and put out? Nobody is asking for these live service multiplayer games and just making a fool out of themselves and tarnishing their image, hurrying up out there, gonna go buy Bungie. Nobody asked for half of them live service games that they're making. You understand? So Sony ain't perfect too, bro. What I am saying, still give Microsoft their flowers. That's what I am saying. Don't act like Microsoft is not out here helping Sony out too, bro. Sony needs that money, bro. Sony is out here. It's not just about them selling more consoles and have more this and more that. No, bro. Microsoft is still important to Sony. Believe that. Sony is out here looking at them extra Xbox games coming on their platform because they know they can take a piece of the pie. It's only the gamers that don't see it that way. These companies are out here shaking hands behind the scenes and doing deals behind the scenes. It's only the gamers that's drawing the line and saying, nope, you can't come over here. If you're not a Sony boy, you can't come over. What? No, it should not be like that, bro. And that's what I'm saying. What this chick is doing right now, she's starting to really, really have a lot of people look at Xbox in a different light right now. The subtle changes that she is making, and I'm also hearing that she's making big changes in the back. Give her her flowers, bro. Heck, I was even wrong about her at first because I was like, man, what is this chick? Y'all remember we all was like, man, what is this chick? Did she work at some AI? She is a lead person for the AI department, AI core product at Microsoft. What the heck is she's going to be offering us or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? She's not a real gamer. We investigated her profile. She don't even seem like she play enough games like that. Look at this lady now, bro. Look at this lady now. Huh? Come on, man. Stop playing, bro. Look, man. Listen. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can say about Microsoft, bro. And this is why I will forever continue to be a fan of Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? I have every Xbox console known to man. I started out with the original Xbox. Some people started out with the 360. Some people started out with Xbox One. No, I was there in I still have my original Xbox, bro. With all my music, all my games on there, all of that. Xbox Live before it even got big. Xbox Live on the original. Man, stop it, bro. Listen, I will always give them their flowers. You see what I'm saying? They're the ones that made online gaming the way it is, not Sony. Sony followed Microsoft. Remember that. Give flowers. They're the forefathers of online gaming. They're the ones that made online gaming the way it is today. Recognize and realize. So you could be leading in console sales and you could be, having majority of share foot in the industry. Nobody freaking cares because that's not putting money in our pocket. Just like with Nintendo, give them their flowers. I don't care what none of y'all say. Give Microsoft their flowers too. It can't just be Sony, dog. This is the reason why we need more competition. Because slackness like this is what I'm talking about. The one-sided thing, it's not going to work, bro. It's literally not going to work. Because you know what? Going into the next generation, that's going to be a massive problem. And we got to talk about that right away. It cannot wait. We have to deal with this right away. We got to rectify this problem right away. Y'all think this is a joke. I'm not joking around, bro. I'm dead serious right now. I take this to heart. Like I'm passionate about this, bro. Listen to me right now. If we don't put our foot down, you're going to get the same results going into next generation. Don't come crying and be mad. Because these companies, bro, they are literally modern day freaking loan sharks and mafias. That's exactly what they are. They know how to get you on the con. They know how to finesse your box side. They know how to con you and finesse you. You know what I'm saying? They know how to mind control your box side. You okay? So I'm telling you right now, put your foot down. Now is the time. If you haven't already put your foot down, put it down now. Because when your box side go into the next generation and the same slackness that's going on in this generation, if you don't make a stand, you're going to get run over. You understand what I'm telling you? And you going to be the one crying. Oh, man, Sony, man. Really, bro? You know what I'm saying? No, put your foot down now. No, bro. We should be getting 3 or 4 exclusives a year. No excuses. If Microsoft can do it, if Nintendo can do it, Sony can do it. I don't want to hear no excuses, dog. None whatsoever. Sony can produce at least 3 or 4. Look at Microsoft now. Look how many games they have coming out. Last year, this year, and even when the Helix comes out. You see what I'm saying? Give them their flowers, because Sony just feels like, oh no, we don't have to do more than one game. What? And you're literally charging so much freaking money for a PS5 Pro. One game is not going to, heck, I don't know if some of y'all are trolling. Look, you know me. Honesty is the best policy. You know I'm going to keep it a buck. You know I'm going to keep it 100% with you boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to keep it a buck.
Really need that Helix, I tell you.
I'm telling y'all already know me, man. Yo, you already know how I get down. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Listen to me right now. Okay, I need you to hear me. Some of y'all are already complaining. You're already complaining about Wolverine. I don't know if you're trolling. I don't know if you're being for real. I don't know. But some of y'all are all, believe it or not, you have people out there complaining about Wolverine, saying, oh, it's Sweet Baby Ink. You know what I'm saying? And oh, it's garbage and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so if Wolverine is garbage and Sweet Baby Ink, and then you complain about Saros basically saying, oh, Saros is basically like Returnal. I don't want to play that. Okay, so what else is there to play? Besides, and Phantom Blade Zero, that's a console exclusive for 1 year. What else is there to play from Sony first party studio? You see, this is what drives me insane. This is what drives me up the freaking wall. Make my freaking skin crawl with some of these people. Is you sit there, okay, so cross out those 2 games. You complaining. I'm so tired of it. You complain about those 2 games. Okay, Wolverine is trash and Saros you don't care for because it's similar to Returnals. Okay, so what else is there for you to play? And don't tell me that you're going to buy Forza Horizon 6. Oh, no, don't touch those Xbox games. So what else is there for you to play? You're going to sit there and look at your PS5 gathering dust? Besides Phantom Blade Zero, which is not a first-party game. So we're counting first-party games here. So if both of those games are garbage,
Sony ain't gotta do much when majority of third-party games sell the most on their platform. They mainly use first-party AAA games as system sellers today.
Basically. But I mean, look, to be freaking honest, right? Honestly, this entire freaking generation for Sony have been what? Remakes, remasters, right? Bunch of third-party games. Yes, there was some first-party stuff. There was some new stuff. You know, there was, I don't know. There was, there was, a few, games, right? There was a few games. There was a few new IPs, but people were complaining. Oh, Ratchet and Clank. Oh, oh man, this and that. Oh man, it's fake. Switching between time, that's fake, and this and that. Oh man, Ratchet and Clank this, people were complaining. They gave y'all Returnal. You still freaking complain. Man,
Sony sold 92 million PS5s, but when exclusives comes out it's only selling 3 to 5 million. Ponies don't even buy their own games. Look at YOTI and DS2. Exclusives doesn't sell consoles. Look at the numbers.
Bro, it's sad. It's really sad, bro. It's really freaking sad. You know what I'm saying? It's really freaking sad. When you sit down and freaking think about it, it's really sad. When you look at the numbers, it makes no freaking sense. And that's what I'm saying. Think about it. The numbers are not the same like it used to be. I am so serious right now. When you look at, thank you so much for that, my brother. Thank you for the 10. When you look at the situation that's going on right now, look at the situation that's going on right now, right? Think about what I'm saying. You see people been talking about this for years with Sony, right? Man, where is the freaking games? Where is the new IPs, right? But at the same time, they give you new IPs and people are still freaking disappointed. Oh, not enough. You know what I mean? Returnal, that's not, I don't care for Returnal. You know what I'm saying? I don't, no. I remember, bro, it's not worth $70. Remember, and these were coming from PlayStation fans. So I don't want to hear it.
Math ain't mathing.
Math ain't mathing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to freaking hear it because it's like, yes, in Sony's defense, yes, they give you a couple new IPs here and there. Okay, well, nah, man, nah, that's not enough. Yeah, I don't like that or whatever. You know what I mean? But at the same given time, look at Returnal. How many copies of Returnal was sold? You know what I'm saying? How many did it do 20 million copies? Did it do 30 million copies? No. Not even close. And how many people got PS5s? That's why I try to tell y'all it is crazy. A lot of these people that own PS5s, half the games that Sony comes out, they don't care for it. It shows in the numbers. If it's not God of War or Spider-Man or Gran Turismo, they're not going to fool with it. Or Ghosts, they're not going to really fool, or Horizon, they're not going to really fool with it like that. I'm being serious, bro. And it's the truth. And you see, on the flip side, what we're hearing now is Sony is going back to true exclusivity when it comes to their single player games, right? Because they feel like, well, we're not selling enough on PC, right? So let's go back to exclusives with our single player games and see if people will buy more. You know what I mean? Buy into the console because they want to get you to buy the console. I try to tell y'all to wake up. I try to tell y'all. You see what I'm saying? Stop this nonsense now. If y'all complaining about Wolverine and freaking and Saros, what else is there for you to play besides Phantom Blade Zero? And that's not even a Sony first party game. What else is there for you to play? Well, oh yeah, that's right. Third party. That's what else is there. Third freaking party. And that's okay? Well, yeah, I guess it's okay because the math basically tells us that more people buy PlayStation consoles for third party games. All facts. All facts. All facts. All facts.
Yotia Marathon Saros Tokon Phantom Blade Wolverine.
Okay. Like I just said. Oh, Tokon. Yeah, people were complaining. Okay, let's not even put Phantom Blade into it because Phantom Blade is not first party. Okay? Tokon. Okay, I see people complaining about Tokon too. Is everybody going to buy Tokon? Is that, I mean, let's be for real. A lot of you guys really excited about Tokon? Come on, dog. Come on. All right, Marathon. Look at the situation going on with Marathon right now. Okay. Okay. So
Why you mad,
so we're just gonna sit here and pretend like those games are just, oh my God, the cream of the crop. And every Sony fan is Marathon. People been sitting here throwing stones at Marathon. No, I'm not mad, baby. I'm just, listen, you know how I get down. You know I'm passionate about what I do, so you already know. Marathon. Everybody was over there talking about Marathon. Not my cup of tea. You know, I'm not into extraction shooters. Get that out of here. Don't care for extraction shooters. Okay, dog. Okay. All right. Now let's keep it pushing here. You saw Tokon. All right. I seen it. Oh, you know, it's okay. I guess I'll play it. No true excitement. The only game There's only one freaking game on the PlayStation side that a lot of people are excited about. Wolverine. Wolverine. Not Saros. Wolverine. That is the game that everybody in the PlayStation community, yes, people are excited for Saros, but not as much as Wolverine. That's the headliner. I am sorry. You can try to sit there and throw a whole bunch of stuff here and there. I am sorry. Wolverine. One freaking game. Most of you guys are not going to play Saros. You know what? Let me stop because, see, now I'm about to... Most of y'all are not going to buy Saros. Because if you are complaining about Returnal, you're definitely not going to buy Saros. You're not fooling me. You're probably not going to buy Saros. Oh, it's too hard. Which we already hearing now that the game is going to be really challenging. And some of you dudes that were complaining about Returnal, you're not going to buy Saros. Okay. All right. I'm done talking. I'm literally done freaking talking right now. Because you know what, doggone it? You know what? Like I said, going into the next generation, we need to freaking see more games from Sony. We need to get at least minimum 3 to 4 games a year. 100%. You could take it to the bank and cash it. I don't freaking care what you're saying right now. At least 3 or 4. We deserve that, man. A lot of these freaking studios that Sony got, they haven't even been pulling their weight. Why do you think Sony shut down 8 freaking studios? Stop wasting my time. Why do you think Sony shut down 8 freaking studios? And guess what? More studios are going to get shut freaking down. And I'm saying this out of love. You know I'm speaking facts. You know I'm speaking facts. Stop it, man. You know I'm speaking all facts right now. 8 freaking studios. If you're not pulling your weight, get out of here. That's Sony right now. You're not pulling your weight, you got to go. We're not fixing to sit there and waste bread on you. You ain't pulling your weight. 8 freaking studios. Yeah, Microsoft closed down more. Okay, fine. But 8, that's a record for Sony. 8 freaking studios. 8. Okay. And you see a lot of the students, y'all upset about this generation, right? You see why people are upset because people want to see from Naughty Dog. What's up with Naughty Dog? You know what I'm saying? Naughty Dog have not given us nothing new. People been waiting, right? Man, don't get me started on the rest of these studios, bro. We need more. That's what I'm saying. We need more going into next generation. You can sit there and clown all you want. You're going to be the ones getting upset. You're going to be the one out there buying an expensive PlayStation 6.
Sony ain't giving more than 1 game a year cause the ponies not buying them. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. They get their numbers from PC porting too. They need us, bro.
Bro, people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth, bro. That's the problem. They get so defensive. They get so mad. But the truth is the truth, dog. The truth is the freaking truth. You see what I'm saying? It's like, man, Sony can't do no wrong. Sony cannot do no wrong at all. Right? They complain and sit there and say, Sony, look it up every single time.
Ben Studio haven't gave us nothing new.
Okay. I'm done talking. I'm done freaking talking. I'm done. That's why, you know what, Cheeto? That's why I didn't even want to start mentioning any games. I mention any other studios because I know they're going to get defensive. You see what I'm saying? Nothing from Ben Studios.
How many first-party studios PS got, and it's the same developers making games like Insomniac, etc., were the others twirling thumbs.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. See? And Mr. Nemesis, thank you so much for the super chat. Mr. Nemesis, you're going to hear, oh, we just being defensive and oh, we just trying to this and that and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, Mr. Nemesis, because they might be saying, oh, you this and you that, when you're speaking the truth and you're speaking from the heart. You see what I'm saying? Insomniac Games is the only freaking studio that's been carrying Sony this entire freaking generation. The stone that the builder rejected, it ended up being the head cornerstone. What am I talking about? Microsoft rejected the offer to buy Insomniac Games after the whole Sunset Overdrive situation. Sony picked them up. You understand me? And that was the best move Sony could ever make in their life. Because who's saving their box sidewall right now? Freaking Insomniac. They're the ones that is holding Sony down. You understand? Come on, Sony Ben. Watch out for Sony Ben. They might be next. We have not gotten anything from Sony Ben since 2019. Man, let's stop talking here. Stop talking, because this is about to get real crazy right now. What have we gotten from Sony Ben? Nothing. Nothing at all. So they might be next. You understand? They might Media Molecule, all these. Okay. Okay. We just playing.
Cyberpunk on the Pro and Chill Bro PSSR 2. Fire emoji.
Man, I'm pretty sure it looks good, bro. I'm pretty sure it looks good. I'm pretty sure it does. But listen, it still does not negate from the fact we're pushing a new generation. We are approaching the PlayStation 6 generation. We need more games. That's the whole point of my conversation right now. We need more games from Sony. Period. End of story. Not no one, not no two. We need more games. Period. Because we're going to be paying more. Them games are going to be expensive, bro. I'm telling you, everything is going to go up.
Sony fans didn't buy a 5 for Xbox games.
Hey, man, Oscar. Listen, man. Listen, I'm going to tell you, listen. Listen, bro. I try to tell you guys. I try to tell y'all, going into the next generation, don't start putting your foot down. Don't start putting your foot down. What they got? 21 studios? Listen to me right now. They need, bro, a lot of these studios have not done anything. Yeah, Bati Bonya. You straight up on that one. You straight up on that one. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Like I said, bro, I need to see Sony step it up with the games. I need to see more new original IPs in the PlayStation 6 generation. That's what I want to see. More new games. I don't want a bunch of remakes and remasters of games that we don't ask for. We need all these studios to step it up. That's the whole point of this conversation. Microsoft is out here pumping out games. 5, 6, 7, probably 7, 8 games they had coming out this year. You're joking. You know what I'm saying? Sony can do better, but they're not. They're not good. It's not going to happen. I'm just wasting my time. Sony is not going to give you 3 games a year or 4 games a year. It's just not going to happen. You know, I saw a clip from MBG and I think he said something about, man, it sure would be nice to get a PS5 showcase from Sony sometimes. Think about that. Huh?
Where's Haven at Lamau?
No, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on with Haven. You see what I'm saying? We know that Jade Raymond left. What's going on with Fair Games? We have not seen nothing on Fair Games. Absolutely zero on Fair Games. Waste, and probably another waste of time. Soon, they probably going to be next on the chopping block. They probably going to get shut down. You know what I'm saying? They're probably going to get shut down and canceled. The game's going to get canceled and the studio's going to get shut down. Like, guys, come on. You know what I'm saying? There's no defending this. They're making games and doing things, wasting development time on things that nobody is asking for. And it's like, bro, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? That 7-10 years could be going towards games that we really want to freaking play. But yeah, I'm just wasting my breath right now because it's not going to happen. Sony firing off on all cylinders, giving us 3 to 4 games a year. It's not going to happen. Why? Because PlayStation fans are okay with just 1 game a year. PlayStation fans are okay with 0 games a year. That's okay, I guess. You know what I mean?
Gummy bears win.
Gummy bears win. You funny. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can't defend it. There's no defending it. There is absolutely no defending it. You see what I'm saying? The PlayStation fans are, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, PlayStation fans are okay with 0 games a year. They're okay with 1 game a year. They're okay with it. You know, oh no, it's not a big deal. You know, we got third-party games to play. It's okay. What? You're not holding Sony accountable to give you more games, and your box side are going to be paying more? Your box side burn you like a pepper when you get into the PlayStation 6. Waste of time. Waste of time.
We'll make our own destiny.
Waste of time. Waste of time.
Bro, I want the next Uncharted game from Naughty Dog, and if not, then I want nothing from them, and Sony need to wake up and stop sleeping, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's all they doing is sleeping. Appreciate you, Dragon King. That's all they doing is sleeping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sony can do way better, but they're not going to do way better. You know why? Because they ain't got no competition. So when you don't have no competition, it's free game. It's free world. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Look,
we just know we can't do nothing about what Sony does.
No, we can't. We cannot. Unfortunately, we cannot. You know what I'm saying? Sony don't love us enough. You know what I'm saying? To give us 2 or 3 or 4, not even 2 games, because we're getting that now. Like at least 4 games a year. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Why? Because they're so high and mighty. And they can get away with it because PlayStation fans are going on the defense mode. Oh no, it's okay. You haven't gotten anything from Sony, Ben, since 2019. Dog, it's 2026. It's 2026. Right? You haven't gotten nothing from Sony, Ben. You have not gotten... I'm just wasting my time. I'm just wasting my time. Fair Games, nothing. Nothing from Fair Games. Huh? Media Molecule, when was the last time you got anything from them? Man, listen to me, man. Come on, man. Freaking joke. It just upsets me that people sitting there defending. This is why the generation, people are saying what they're saying about this generation is because the Naughty Dog, nothing. I told y'all not to get me started. No, 0 from Naughty Dog. 0. Why do you think all these studios are getting shut down? Why? Huh? Because they're not producing. It's like, so, oh no, make this game, green light this game. How else the games are going to be, in development? Sony got to green lit them. Right? And then they green lit them and then they cancel them. Wasting time. And by the time we start getting games that we want to play, we grandpas and grandmas around here. You know what I'm saying? Because these games take 7-8 years. Man, let me read this super chat, bro. My man Social Destruct says there is a RT mode at 60 frames that looks surreal using PSSR 2 on Cyber. Why complain? This generation is WPM, whine, piss, and moan generation. Listen, man. Project Awakening. What's up with that game? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that?
Rumor just dropped marathon budget information.
Like, let's be real here. Let's be real. Let's be real. Are you guys hype? No, they don't listen. No, they're not gonna listen to me. That's okay. Not here we go now. Microsoft is paying Marlon the big bucks. Bro, you guys are the ones paying me the big bucks. How much time do I have to tell you guys I am not paid by a corporation? I am not sold to a corporation. I am sold to Jesus Christ, and you guys are the ones that's paying me. Nobody else is paying me. Y'all are the ones paying me the big bucks. That's the reason why I'm sitting in this chair, because of y'all. Not because of Sony, not because of Microsoft. I'm not getting a dime from either company. So you can believe what you want to believe. Okay? You can believe what you want to believe. Anytime you start putting your foot down and trying to make a stand and calling out things that you see that's going on, oh no, here comes the defense wall. You see what I'm saying? Here comes the holding the line. Nah, we ain't holding nothing. Put your foot down. It's going to cost you more money going into the next generation. Hold the line my box side. I ain't holding no freaking line, bro. I'm tired of holding the line for Sony. I'm tired. Call them out.
It does take a long time to make games, but Sony can only give you certain amount a year cause they can only afford to. If Sony was successful, they would expand and give more, not cut. Well,
I thought they were successful. I thought they were successful. You know what I'm saying? I thought that they were successful. I thought they were very successful, right? They're the market leader. Oh, here we go. Here. Now I want to use God, bro. What are you talking about? You know what? Let's not even get into that conversation because I'm about to. It's not worth it. Anyways, Microsoft is going to send Marlon Helix. Okay, here we go. Whatever. You know what? It is what it is. Think what you want to think. Believe what you want to believe. The point of the matter is this. Say whatever you want to say. It don't matter to me one way or the other. Listen to me. The point of the matter is this. Sony can do better when it comes to putting out games that you guys want to play. You guys were the ones, this freaking generation, that was sitting there complaining, right? Man, who's asking for these remakes? Who's asking for these remasters? Who's asking for these live service games? Where is the PS5 showcase? If Microsoft can sit here and give us showcases every year, Sony can do the same. That's what you need to talk about. But you're not going to talk about it because it's okay.
How would you run Sony/PS?
How would I run Sony? I'll be just like Microsoft on social media, taking every feedback as much as I possibly can. If I was running Sony right now, I would be listening to the fans more than ever before and doing what's right by the fans. If it wasn't for the fans, I wouldn't be in existence right now. If I was running Sony, I would make sure that every feature that people are asking for, I would try to make it happen. Hey, bring this back, bring that back, bring this feature back on PS5, or bring this feature. Can we see this on PlayStation 6? Full backwards compatibility. Oh, Marlon, what about Killzone? What about Resistance? And what about Jack and Daxter and Sly Cooper? And man, don't get me upset right now. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I would do. You know, on top of bringing back those legacy IPs, hitting y'all with new flavors in your ears. Shout out to my man, Craig Mack. You know what I'm saying? Hitting y'all with the new flavor and giving y'all new IPs, remakes and remasters of classics from way back. I'm talking about 20, 30 years ago. Hitting y'all with reboots left and right. Give y'all free online. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry about paying for online anymore. Nah, it's free. Man, listen to me, man. But it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. So you can say whatever you want to say. It ain't going to happen. Say whatever you want to say. It's not going to happen. Everything I just mentioned right there, it is not going to happen. Because Sony is Sony right now. And, going into PlayStation 6, it's going to be a whole different ball game. Because the same problem the problems that we're having now is fixing to be the same thing. I'm telling you right now, because there's nothing that's pushing Sony to produce more games and in a timely manner to where everybody is happy. It's just not going to happen. Right? Even though Microsoft is out here putting out 5, 6, 7, 8 games, right? No, it's okay. Microsoft out here giving you a showcase. No, it's okay. No, Sony, it's okay. No, it's not okay, bro. Look at the freaking PS5 showcase that they've given us back in 2023. Don't act like you don't remember. That showcase was not a good showcase. It was not good. And that was it's been 3 years. You don't see that to talk about. 3 freaking years. No showcases. Huh? Are they listening to you? Twisted Metal. They canceled freaking Twisted Metal. Factions 2. The game was 80% in development. Man, listen to me, man. Don't get me started. 80% in development. Cancel the friggin' game. People been asking about Factions 2. People were excited about that Twisted Metal game. Gone. You know what I'm saying? No, we're over here developing things that people are not wanting. Oh, a multiplayer God of War game. You know what? Whatever, man. Whatever. Y'all can have it. Let's change course to a game that I'm excited about. And fortunately for Sony, there are 2 games that they're coming out with this year. I'm 100% on those games. Saros, because I love Returnal. I finished Returnal from start to finish, way before they updated the game and made it easier. I finished that game, played the DLC for the game, love Returnal. So yeah, you're doggone right. I'm hyped for freaking Saros. I'm giving away a copy of Saros, by the way, and I'm also hyped for Wolverine. Stop playing. But at the same time, Sony can do better. They can do better at the same freaking time. But Sony is going to be getting in them pockets. You see what I'm saying? They coming for your pocketbooks. Oh, no, it's cool. Right? But at the same time, y'all are getting less and less. And you notice that? Every generation now, almost every year, we're getting less and less and less and less. Oh, I can't wait, man. I'm going to be here for it. I'm going to be here for it. Let's go. Louise said, but we love you, Mark. Oh, no, it's all love. It's all love. It's all love. Look, I love y'all too. Look. You know what I mean? I say this out of love.
If people keep supporting bad behavior from these companies, it will continue.
100%. 100%. 100%. 100. 100. Them boys would be like 100. 100%. That's all facts that you just said. Shout out to my boy Pharaoh, bro. Listen, man. Listen. You're saying it out of love, bro. That's all it is. You're not bashing them. You're saying it out of love. You're giving constructive criticism. That's what this is. I'm giving Sony constructive criticism. I'm giving them what everybody in their right mind should be giving them right now. Sony, you can do better. We need to see more games from you, man. What's up with Intergalactic? When are we going to be able to play Intergalactic? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are asking, man, you know what? Let's move on here before I get upset. Like, it just pisses me off. You know what I mean? There's no defending this, bro. There's no freaking defending this. You know what I mean? What's up? Hey, can we see Intergalactic? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they're just not going to do the things that Sony is not going to do the things I want them to do. And this is why I'm going to make a stand. And this is why I'm going to continue to be who I am and let my voice be heard. Somebody at Sony going to hear me, bro. They going to hear me.
250+ million budget marathon not look profitable.
Okay. All right. Me done talking. Okay. You see that? $250 million budget and Marathon is not looking profitable right now. Who is playing Marathon right now? Who is excited for I don't even see nobody streaming Marathon on YouTube. At least not anybody that I'm sub to. Man, listen to me, man. Look, let me show you Saros right quick. Let me show you some gameplay of Saros. Man, that's why I say, you see? Yeah, but y'all sitting over here complaining about bald-headed chick and okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, because this is the problem. Jeez. Look at this right here. Endless bullets of corruption shall devour the floor.
I play sports games on PS5 and play my story games on PC. You all be men and stop crying over console wars.
See?
At Lou and others in chat with all that crying. Smiley face emoji.
Shout outs to Top Shelf. Top Shelf. Always try to put them in their place. So we're getting a Metal Gear Solid movie? Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so we over here talking about bald-headed chicks and all this and that. Oh, Lord. Marathon who? Is anybody playing Marathon? Is anybody playing Marathon? All right, let's roll the gameplay, man, for Saros, man. And y'all gonna be like, this is too hard. This is too hard. This is too hard. Watch. This is too hard. This is too hard. This is too hard.
Taking much risk today cause of cost. An expensive game could cost a studio. Definitely make or break situation for developers today.
Yep, it's true. It's true. It's true. 100%. 100%, Mr. Nemesis. 100%. You know what I'm saying? You know, people are looking at Saros. See, and that's another thing. You just saw Saros a while ago. Are you really excited for Saros? I can almost guarantee you the majority of PlayStation fans that own a PS5 is not going to buy Saros. Why? Because it's like Returnal, same game that they were complaining about before. And it's too hard.
PS5 and Series 10 owner. All I've got to say is Wolverine, Wolverine, Wolverine.
See?
Period.
Man, I want to shake your hand right now. I want to shake your hand right now. Say, nah, we'll pass. See what I'm saying? See, I want to shake your hand right now, Pharaoh. Wolverine, what did I say? The most anticipated game of the entire year for a lot of people on the PlayStation side is not Saros. It's Wolverine. I just showed you Saros a while ago. Most of you guys are not gonna buy Saros. I'm willing to bet most of y'all are not gonna buy it. It's too hard. That's why if Returnal was too hard, Saros is similar to freaking Returnal. So if Returnal was too hard, this is gonna be too hard for you as well, and you're not gonna buy it. Saros, oh no. Too hard. You know what I'm saying? It's too hard. Listen to me, man.
Don't bother showing gameplay clips anymore from YouTube.
Yep.
The WPM generation will come out. Call it trash based on compressed clips. Lol.
All facts. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. Wait just a second. Hold on to your seats. All right. Wait, where is it at? Hold on. Wait, hold on. What the heck? Are you kidding me right now? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let's see something here. So we're getting a Metal Gear Solid movie. We are getting a Metal Gear Solid movie. It's going to be made by Sony, and it's going to be from the Final Destination Bloodlines directors. They pretty much signed up for the project. So are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Oh, I hear you, Sharifi. So we're getting a Metal Gear Solid movie. How you guys feel about that? A Metal Gear Solid movie. And it's going to be made by Sony. You want? Yeah, I believe so. I think I heard something about it before. But yeah, made by Sony. This is going to be pretty good. Yeah. One thing I can say about Sony, bro. He said audition. One thing I can say about Sony, bro. When it comes to their movies and stuff, oh man. Yep, the cameras that they be having, and stuff like that. Woo, man. We're in the Q&A now, guys. Let's see here. Metal Gear Solid 100. Yeah, if it's done right, if it's done right, then I guess a lot of people will be okay with a Metal Gear Solid movie. Bella Ramsey as Snake. I'm done with you. I am so done with you. Bella Ramsey as Snake. I am done. I am so freaking done. Of all people, Bella Ramsey as Snake. I'm done. I'm done with you guys, man. Some of you guys got mad jokes. Some of y'all got mad freaking jokes, bro. Congratulations to who said that. Who said that? Who said that? Oh, Burrito. This man, bro. This man, Burrito, man. I can't. It says it's definitely a game that fits a movie well. Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of you guys will be like, oh yeah, I beat Elden Ring. I already told y'all, man. I finished Elden Ring a long time. I even took a picture of it and showed y'all on stream. I took a picture of it and showed y'all on stream a long time ago. Been finished Elden Ring, bro. It wasn't easy. It was not easy, but I finished it. It was not easy, bro. Elden Ring was no joke. Elden Ring was no freaking joke, but hey. You said, are you mad from yesterday of Wolverine? What? What are you talking about? I'm not mad about anything. I'm just tired, bro. I'm just tired of people defending Sony on every single thing instead of calling them out. That's not being mad. It's just putting your foot down. And I can care less if you buy a Wolverine. I know I'm buying it day one, so I can care less what the next man want to do. Captain says, yo, Marlon. The Jack Reacher actor, Alan Richardson, is supposedly playing Snake. No way. Is he? For the new Netflix Metal Gear movie? Oh, no way. I could see that. Marlon, I platinum Elden Ring. Awesome game. Yeah, I finished it a long time ago. Elden Ring is no joke. It's no joke. You know what I mean? I know some people, if they honestly think that. Wait, what the heck? What the heck? You're home? I was like, who the heck is coming in my house? Hi. Oh. It's really good. Thank you, babes. I'll be out in a second. I was like, wait, what? I wasn't expecting her to be home. I was like, what the heck is going on? I heard somebody putting in the code for the house. I'm like, wait, huh? Who is that? Boy, I was fixing to rise up and grab that thing. Oh, man. KK, what's popping? What's going on? Johnny, what's going on, man? He said, what's up? Breaking news. PS5 sales plummeted in Japan after the price hike, competing with Xbox. Whew. I'm not surprised. He said Marlon thought the Sony Ninjas. Oh, yeah. I thought it was Sony, bro. I was like, wait, Sony, what's up, man? What the heck, bro? I said, Marlon, you better not be out here playing games on easy, bro. Bro, you can't even play Elden Ring on easy. Okay? Wicked Ninja Gaming, what's up? The only way I will play a game on easy is if I have to, if I'm streaming the game and stuff and I have to finish the stream or, in a timely manner, or if I have to hurry up and review a game or something like that, then that's different. But if I'm just playing to play, there's no need. There's really no need. Jump on Cyberpunk on the Pro for a few minutes and show RT with PSSR. Show the people PSSR goodness. Yeah, I really need to jump on that. I really need to do something on it so people can see. I haven't even installed the game yet or anything like that. I think I had it installed. Backrooms trailer. No, I did not see that. You beat RE9 on Insanity, 7 hours. Wow, that's awesome. RE9 is an amazing game. I already finished it on PC. I just haven't played it on yeah, that's Vanilla Shake. So yeah. Give me that drink. Hey, I got you, bro. I got you. So Marlon said, did you ever notice? He said, yo, Marlon, did you ever notice that YouTube name is the same as PlayStation gamer tag? I have added on PS5. I've been friends with you for a couple of years. No, I haven't really noticed that. Elden Ring gets easier with time though, and you can XP inform the game. Yeah. See, I didn't do any of that. I just went through the game. I just like went through the whole thing, like, you know what I mean? So I didn't have time to do like any other shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? Where's the oxtails? Hey, Mike, I got you, bro. Mike, we gonna pull up on you, man. We gonna pull up and bring you some oxtails, bro. You want some oxtails and rice and peas? I got you. I got you. I said, Marlon, did you play Jedi Survivor? Oh, yeah, I played it a long time ago. Really good game. I think I played it on Series X. Yeah. So we supposed to be getting a state of play like next week, apparently, allegedly. So we'll see what's popping on that. Says I think that Elden Ring is getting a movie as well. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Yeah.
We'll make our own destiny.
Keep grinding, bro. You're my favorite pony. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji. You do show the Xbox love to though.
Always, man. Always. Pharaoh, love you, man. Love you, Pharaoh. Hey. Hey, Louise. Louise, you making me laugh, man. This man said, I heard Samson is trash. Come on, man. You can't be like that, bro. Don't be like that. Don't be like Samson is, it kind of reminds me of Jet Li Rise to, I want to play it, but it's not on consoles yet, and it's only on PC, and it's like, it's poorly optimized right now. I'm so tired of developers putting games out. Another Unreal Engine 5 game that is poorly optimized. It looks really good to me, though. Like, I do like those beat 'em up kind of games, but I don't know, man. I don't know. He said the Blue Nation is going to pull up and jump you. I know. I already know. They gonna come out with their pitchforks. I already know what it is. Marlon, in my opinion, the bald chick needs more hair. I will buy it if it has more hair because it seems off with big eyebrows and looks strong but small biceps. And he said they should fix. I think they're gonna brush up on a lot of things by the time it comes out. Yeah, I think they're gonna brush up on a lot of things by the time it actually drops. So we'll see what's popping, you know. But like I said, I'm down for it. You know, I know Naughty Dog, they know how to make a great game. Like my wife, she's a big fan of Last of Us. You know, she plays Last of Us religiously, bro. I can't tell you how many times. I think combined between me and her, we have like probably close to about 150 hours in the original Last of Us, and then Last of Us 2, probably about the same. So combined, probably over 300 hours. Keep playing the same thing over and over again because it's just that good. And I just really hope for Naughty Dog's sake that they can actually deliver because, I mean, you know, we've been waiting all this time for the entire freaking generation. Levy says, Marlon, you ready for RE9 DLC? Oh yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I got you. Let's go. Says I'll wait for the mods on Intergalactic. He said, "Hey, average couch gamer, I'm so happy to see you, man. Thanks for the email. I'm happy I sorted out your account for you." Said, he says, Marlon, he says, what do you think Sony leaders are planning to do to Bungie after Marathon flop? $4 billion in the drain. I don't know, man. I think they might try to get Destiny 3 out of them. We'll see. We'll see if it even makes it this far or whatever. But I mean, we just gotta see what's up. Yeah, RE9 DLC is coming. I said, Marlon said we got to get our rematch in Halo. Oh yeah, Mike, I got you, bro. It says, will you run a comparison stream of Cyberpunk Pro update against PC? I can do that if you guys want to. I can try to do it, man. I could try. That could be something I could try to do. A warrior female says go through a training and is supposed to be strong. Oh, Lord, here we go. Look, man. Look. Like I said, I just want to see gameplay at this point. I know some of you guys are saying, "Oh man, Samson is trash." Look, man, like I said, I haven't even played the game yet for myself to kind of see like what's popping and everything, but we'll see what happens. I said, don't let that PC embarrass that Pro. Ugh. Yeah, Cyberpunk, I'm telling you, with a 5090 Cyberpunk, oh my, we max everything out. Oh man, and then you turn on that DLSS 4.5 with that multi-frame gen. Ooh, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's great. But from what I'm hearing, I haven't had a chance to download it yet. I need to find my copy of Cyberpunk though. You know what I mean? And if you guys, let's see here. It says I would buy Fable if she didn't look like Jada Banks. If they give her plastic surgery, I would buy it. I mean, they have time. They have time to kind of, work out the kinks on everything. KK says, I predict Wolverine will fall off because I heard that Wolverine isn't as popular. Even some YouTubers said that they won't play it and they don't think that it's over. I mean, they just talking, bro. They just talking. You know what I'm saying? They just talking right now. Believe me, when Wolverine is going to do well, man. Wolverine is going to do well. And like I said, the reason why it's going to do well is, well, one, we already know Insomniac. We know Insomniac is really good. Two, look, man, once we see gameplay and people are satisfied, trust and believe, man, it's going to take off. It's going to take off. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I said, did you see that the incident of PC players claiming PS5 Pro ray tracing PC footage? What? Nah, I didn't see that. Says Cyberpunk, I heard that it's taken all the bad stuff. What's wrong with the game? Wolverine is very popular Marvel character ever since the 80s. Exactly. I don't know where all this is coming from, but like I said, Wolverine is going to be that game. You know, I know for some people they're like, "Oh, no, it's mid and this and that." What games do I recommend next month? So Forza Horizon 6. Let's get that out of the way. Forza Horizon 6. Saros comes out at the end of the month. Get Saros. Get Saros. James Bond, that's another one too. Get on that James Bond, bro. Get on that James Bond. So James Bond, Forza Horizon 6, Saros comes out at the end of this month. So get on it. But 007 all day, bro. 007, Pragmata 2. I don't know. It's not a game that I'm gonna buy day one and play right now. There's other games I'm looking forward to, but Pragmata is, from the demo that I played, it is a good game. It is a good game, but it's not something that I'm gonna get into right away. There's other games I'm looking forward to. It's something that maybe I might pick up a little while from now. You know what I'm saying? And play it. You know, but it's not something that I'm gonna break my neck. Like, oh my God, Pragmata. Like, nah, it's a good game, but it's just not something that I'm like burning day one to play. But that James Bond and Saros, yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready. PS5 Pro water ray tracing matching PC. PC players claiming posts were fake. Really? PS6 needs awesome games at launch for people to pay $1,000. Otherwise, it will sit on shelf. He said, which would be great because scalpers will be burnt. Oh, whatever. What? Whatever, bro. I'm fixing to wrap things up because I'm hungry. As whatever. Magneto said, how you got me thinking. PlayStation 6, $1,000. More like $1,299. Oh nah. It's not gonna be. Omega Red looks good too. Yeah. It's not gonna be no $1,300. There's no way, bro. Who's gonna buy? Come on, guys. Come on, man. Use your brains. Who's gonna sit there and buy a PlayStation 6 for $1,300? Come on, man. It's not gonna sell well at that price. $1,300 for a PlayStation 6? Okay. PSSR, it says, was doing ray tracing on par with path tracing is what people. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Just bought FF7 Rebirth, 40% off. Is it worth? Oh, yeah. FF7 Rebirth is. Besides the card game, the card mini games, that's the only thing I don't like about that game. Is the girl from Fable a mutant? I'm done with you, bro. I'm so done. And some of y'all are still going to buy it anyway. You're still going to buy it. You say you saw Switch 2 sold 5 million in Japan. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me check. I said, where is the Blade game? Supposedly, it's supposed to be showing off at this Xbox showcase. We should see something on it. So, we had 375 votes. I ask you guys, are you happy about Sony's new program and player base? 26% of you guys said yes. 33% said no. There you go. 11% said Sony needs to stop this now. And then 29% says, I need games, not this program. There you go. That's why I said, man, put your foot down and let it be known. I think people would immediately refund when Wolverine come out because people in the comments yesterday said they would yesterday. Oh, don't listen to that, man. I think just people just capping. Don't listen to that. Said Marlon, they lying to that was a PC video of Cyberpunk that people was mistaken it was PS5 Pro. MBG cleared up that rumor earlier. He said it was PC. Okay, cool. Because I was about to say, what? That's insane. If that was true, that would be insane. But I'm glad that got cleared up because, yeah, no, it's running the Pro. I really want to check that out for myself and see what's up, though. I ain't gonna lie. Once I beat this game, folks will be stuck. He said, will you help us secure a 007 controller? When is it again? I forgot. I think it was on the 9th, next week sometime. Yeah, that controller looks fire, though. It really does look. I mean, it's not a need right now, but it does look really good. I guess if I'm doing the regular show, I guess we could drop something on it. I mean, we could help you guys if y'all need to buy it. Oh, whatever. It's PC. We'll all see it. Oh yeah, of course. He said on Twitter, people saying Clash Royale is better than Wolf. Oh, you know what? Don't listen to that garbage, okay? People can say whatever they want to freaking say. Oh, this and oh, Marlon this and oh, Marlon that. All lies. Okay? All freaking lies. Pre-orders begin on April 17th. There we go. At 10 a.m. local time via PlayStation Direct and participating retailers. Thank you, Marwin. Appreciate you.
Is to go.
Make Sean with the Goku. Let's go.
My dad was helping my grandma clean her house and she's got stuff she didn't kept hidden in stories over the years and she brought out my dad's SNES that he had all the way back when he was 17. Should I keep it or should I sell it? Marlon, let me know. Tears of joy, cold sweat, smile.
Man, don't sell that, bro. Thank you so much for the Goku. Don't sell that. Keep that, bro. Keep that thing. Do not sell that. That's something that you keep close to the chest. You know what I'm saying? Especially... You know what I mean? It's something that it was for your dads. Nah, man, I would hold on to that. Hold on to that as memories, man. Definitely. Hold on to it, man. Appreciate you, Mick Sean. Thank you so much for the Goku, my brother. I appreciate you. Hat Guy says, just here to show some support for the channel. Keep going. Praying for you, dude. Hey, thank you so much, Hat, man. We need all the prayers that we can get right now. So one love and God bless, man. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. I said, don't hold on to anything. Oh, God. It's a program that allows you to get scanned into the game. Aaron, what's up, man? Yeah, it's a program that Sony is doing to, allowing you to get scanned into a video game. And it's not going well with some people right now. With a lot of people. You see the screenshots. I said Marlon play Assassin's Creed Shadows with PSSR mode on. It looks very cinematic. I replay the game with the canon mode, and it looks so good. Yeah, I heard good things about that too. Yeah, like get your face scanned. I think it could be a whole body scan or a face scan, but it's not. You know, I think it's only like one select person. You know. I don't know if it's multiple, but they're gonna fly you out, I guess, or something. And get you fully scanned into a game or something like that, apparently. Not good. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea. A lot of people are not okay with it. You know, especially with AI and all this stuff going on. I don't know, man. So, Marlon, do you support $1K for PS? No, sir. No, sir. PS6 should be way cheaper. PS6 should be way freaking cheaper. Way cheaper. It says, I'll throw away anything, even occasionally, and slowly get rid of Marlon's clothes that he never wore in 5 years. Oh, nah. You better not, babes. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, babes. Nah, Kay. I can't do that, man. I can't. $1,000, that's way too much, bro. It said, but PS6 Pro will be cheaper. Nah. No, sir. What if the PS6 matches a 5080? I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice. But then again, you got to ask yourself, is that worth $1,300? $1,000? I heard that it's on the level of a 9070 or between a 9070 or a 9070 XT. So I don't know. $1,000. Hey, that's what I'm saying. SG. I don't think so, man. Look, because that's what they're saying about Helix. They're saying Helix is supposed to be on par with a 5080. So I don't know, you know, and that's supposed to be more expensive. So we'll see. I gave him the free online. Yep. I see. Benny B. I see. I said, PS5 Pro is $900. And buying 2 games and like Pragmata and Saros for they said that's $200 plus. Yep, not cheap, man. I've been talked about that. I've been talked about that, bro. Been talked about that. But hey, people ain't listening, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gaming is like too expensive. We're getting priced out at this point. Way too expensive, dog. Way too expensive. Oh, whatever. Good night. You better stop playing. Because I have a package come in here today. You better stop playing and talk about good night. You better stop playing. No. You stay up so I can see you. What you mean, no? You better get up off your shoulders. Come on, stop playing. I still want tacos tonight, bruh. You said what? Oh, come on, man. I'm about to get in some of this burger right now. I'm starving.
Is to go.
Oh, I hear Goku again. Let's go.
Alright, after all, it's an antique. I still haven't hooked it up yet, hehe. By the way, bro, I just transferred my information from my base PS5 to my PS5 Pro. I've been on the Pro testing out some games, and man, I got to say I am impressed with the performance so far.
Wow, congratulations, bro. Wow. I'm happy to hear that, McShawn. Let's go. Thank you so much for the double Goku, my brother. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, man, I'm happy to hear that you're enjoying your Pro, and happy to hear that you're still checking out that Nintendo, that Super Nintendo, man. I hope you enjoy it, man. You know, something like that, I would hold on to it, you know? Something like that, I will hold on to it. Mr. Marlon said, do you like the idea of PlayStation cutting ties with the PC completely? Not necessarily, but I understand if it is true, I understand why they're going in that direction because, like I said, a lot of the games just don't really do so well on PC, you know? So it's just kind of like, I get it from a business standpoint, you know? I said, that sounds good. Be able to put yourself in a game. Yeah, but it's I don't know, man. It just don't sound good to me, bro. Especially with all the stuff going on right now with AI. I don't know. I talked about that earlier too as well. My PS3 came today, never played any of Resistance games today. I started the trilogy. Man, I bet there were good back in the day. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the party, my brother. Welcome to the party. Sony making most of its money on rich parents buying their kids bunch of $70 games and other people responsibility can't afford more to full price games a year. Yeah, games are expensive, man. Games are really, really expensive. Would you like Sony to bring back Resistance or Killzone or maybe even revive franchise like SOCOM? Man, that's stuff that I've was talking about on this channel. But is Sony going to do it? Probably not. Probably not. It's probably not going to happen, babe. It's not going to happen. PS5 Pro been so amazing, enjoying it, brother. Right on time for PSSR 2. Nice, man. Happy to hear that you guys are enjoying your pros. You know, that's what's up, man. He said nobody want to pay that much for old games. Yeah, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's how I look at it. You know, some people will and some people won't. It just kind of all depends. Can we pre-order your album before release? No, not yet. I will let you know. According to the wife, we're going to be doing it this year. I'll let you guys know how much it's going to cost to record everything. And then, you know, we'll take it from there. At the end, it's games, not console. I own every console and mostly play on my Steam Deck. There you go. Imagine you could put your face on GTA 6 character. Nah, that don't sound right to me. Unless I'm a whole character, you know what I'm saying, in a game and like legitimately how it is now, like, you know, they're paying me to be in a game, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, like a full-on character, that's different. But like putting your face on a character, it's just, I don't know. Huh? I'm so loud. I wonder where I get it from. I said, Marlon, go spend time with the family, bro. Best moments in life. That is true. That is so true. Nah, whatever. Be quiet. Okay. Actually heard people. Oh, whatever. Is your album copyright free for it probably, I don't know. I'm not 100% certain on it yet. But, you know, we'll do the best that we can. Hey, Marlon said, do you like Crimson Desert or have you tried? Yes, I played it on the channel. I haven't finished it yet because I'm still trying to go back into Death Stranding 2. Like there's other games I'm playing and stuff like that. So, yo, King Mo, man, you coming right when I'm about to end the stream. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? How's the family? I said that's great for content creators. We'll see how well that goes over with content creators. But I love y'all. I do have some things I got to get done, guys. Yes, I do. All right. Yes, I do. So I love you guys, man. Be blessed. Be easy. I really do enjoy talking to you guys, man. Hanging out, you know, with y'all. Thank y'all for the support today. Let me go back and heart all these super chats. Thank y'all. Another Goku. Let's go.
I've been playing Crimson Desert and man, that game looks amazing in some of the games I've been testing out and playing.
Really?
It's so much clearer. It's almost making me want to replay all my games again. It feels good, bro.
Wow.
I can't wait for Wolverine.
Wow, that is awesome, McShawn. I'm so happy you're enjoying your pro, man. Definitely. 100%. I'm going through right now, heart and all these super chats. Thank y'all for y'all support today, guys. I really do appreciate this, man. You guys are awesome. In such a time like this right now where it's crazy, I appreciate y'all, man, for holding us down. Big up yourselves, guys. Love y'all, man. One love. God bless. Appreciate y'all for hanging out, man. I'm not going to keep y'all up too long. You know what I'm saying? But I love hanging out and spending time talking to y'all. I know a lot of content creators don't do this, so big up yourselves, man. Love you guys, man. And like the great legendary Edico would always say, please have yourself a wonderful one. Peace. We out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down. And then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah.